Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Groner, and today we're going to be beginning to make a paper ant colony. This ant colony will be completed in a series of 4 lessons. Today is the first lesson where we will make the rooms in the ant colony. What do we need to make the rooms in the ant colony? Well, we need 2 pieces of paper, a paper bag, just an empty paper bag, and glue. That's it. Okay, before we begin, I want us to take a look at what the rooms in an ant colony really look like. So let's look at a few pages from the story, Look Inside an Ant Colony. Now, the first thing I notice when I see this picture is it's made of dirt, and the rooms are kind of bumpy. Some of them are fairly round, and others are kind of long and thin, but they all kind of have a roundish or oval shape. I notice there's dirt at the top with some holes as well. Let's look at a few more pictures in the story just to get an idea of what those rooms look like. So here's another picture where we see an opening and some rounded rooms. Let's look at a few more. Oh, wow, these rooms are a little bit longer. And what else do we notice? Round rooms and some more roundish, but they're all kind of bumpy, right? Okay, let's see how we're going to make those rooms. So the first thing I want you to do is take your 2 pieces of paper and glue them together in the center to make one big long sheet of paper. I've already done this, as you can see. Now, the next part is really pretty fun. We're going to take our paper bag and we're just going to tear it up into small pieces. I'm going to take my paper bag and tear it. Watch. First, I'm going to take this handle off. I don't need that. Okay, now I have my paper bag and I'm just going to start tearing. It doesn't matter how I tear it. Ooh, I like that shape. Oh, look at that. Ooh, cool shape, right? That kind of made a neat shape. I'm going to change it just a little. Maybe I want to make this smaller. Ooh, very nice. Look at those shapes. You see how they're kind of bumpy and round? Because I'm just tearing my paper. It doesn't have to be any special shape because we're trying to make this look like an ant colony. Now this one, see those corners? I don't want to have big corners, so I'm going to tear that off to make it a little bit more rounded. I got to get this part changed. Now I'm just going to tear a lot of pieces of paper like this off of my bag so that I can create rooms inside my ant colony. Look at that. Just tear them. Look at that. So cool. This one's kind of big. If I make my pieces too big, I won't be able to make the rooms. So you want to kind of make them medium or small. That one's a really good shape. I'm just going to keep on ripping so I get a lot of different pieces of paper bag. Ooh, that one's really cool shape. I like that. Okay, so now I may need more later, so I'm going to set that down. But now I'm going to start gluing them onto my white paper to make rooms. One way to do this a little bit more easily to get an idea is to lay out the pieces on the white paper first. Like, let's say I want to add this one here. Ooh, that is a really cool place. Look at that. If I put it here, I can even make it go off the page. And then if I add that, oh, that's a perfect opening. Then when I put my next piece on, I want to have an opening. So I'm probably going to put that one like that, right? You might want to lay out all of your pieces of brown paper first before you glue them down, but you don't have to because you want to make sure you leave space for a lot of rooms in your ant colony. So let's take a look at what that looks like when it's all glued on. Okay, are you ready to see the finished ant colony? Take a look. I left two openings at the top for the ants to come in and out. And then I have a lot of different places for rooms for the ants. I wanted to make sure there were lots of different rooms because ant colonies have a lot of different rooms. So once you're done, you should have a lot of different places for rooms for your ants and some place for the ants to come in and out. I can't wait to see what your ant colony rooms look like when you finish. I hope you have a lot of fun with this activity, and I hope to see you again very soon.